Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today I'm going to be updating you on my progress in my Pan Those Eyeshadows Project Pan series. This was a project that was created by Alexy here on YouTube. She started it a few years ago now, and last year it really just caught on like crazy. I first discovered this project through Rebecca Morgan's channel, and I will make sure to link the both of them down below as always because they are just fantastic creators. They are lovely soul ladies here on YouTube and on Instagram as well that really have a focus on panning as well as just beautiful artistic makeup, and I just cannot get enough. If you have not discovered them, I really want to introduce you because they are just wonderful, wonderful channels that I think that if you enjoy my channel, you will certainly enjoy theirs as well. So this is a rolling roulette style project pan. What I've done is I've taken all of my eyeshadow palettes and I've put them onto a spreadsheet by individual shade names. I have a lot of eyeshadow that I'm going to hopefully work through at some point in my life. Right now we're working on 6. So what I am trying to do is either hit pan on a shadow or use it 40 times and then I'll have the option to roll it out. I wanted to put that in there for reasons that you will see. I didn't want to spend the entire year working on one shadow and getting super burnt out on it. I do also have the ability to veto at any time any shade that I want to. I gave myself a total of 4 vetoes for the year. I've used 2 of them at this point, so hopefully I won't need to use any more, but let's stop rambling and jump into my update. Alright, so the first shadow that I want to talk about has been in this project the longest at this point, and that comes from my Color Theory Copper Palette by Persona Cosmetics. If you haven't checked out Persona Cosmetics, please do. They are a phenomenal, smaller brand. You can buy them at the Persona Cosmetics website. They're also available at Ulta. Such a good brand, and I absolutely love everything that I've tried from them. I'm currently working on this shade right here. It is called Brick. As you can hopefully see, I do have a little bit of a dip going on in there. This is a very densely packed shadow and I don't need a lot of it. A little goes a long way. It is this really beautiful matte orangey terracotta shade. And I don't know if you can tell from the swatch, but one of the things that I love about this eyeshadow formula is that the mattes have life to them. They're not dusty and chalky. Even just swatched out, it is just, I don't know, there's just something really special about it and I really enjoy it. I have only used it, I keep track of course of all of my usages here. I've only used it 3 times since the last update. That's not a reflection on this shadow in any way. I'm not gonna lie, I am super burnt on burnt eyeshadow colors. I've been working on this type of shade in different iterations since the beginning of the year and I'm yearning for something else. So I've only used it a total of 3 times since the past update. Because it is such a densely packed eyeshadow, I have a feeling I'm gonna hit my 40 uses before I hit pan. But again, such a wonderful palette and I'm so happy to be getting some use out of it. The next shadow that we're going to talk about comes from my original Too Faced Gingerbread palette. This was released in 2018 and I'm currently working on the shade Bake It, which is this shade right here. It also has a good bit of a dip going on. I'm not sure if you can tell because this is reflective. So it's kind of, in my opinion at least, a little bit harder to see the dip going on, but it is there nonetheless. And this is one that's gotten a little bit more use than the Persona shade. So this is what Bake It looks like. It is this really vibrant bronzy red. I've used it a total of 8 times since our last update. I have a feeling that if I really put my mind to it, I can probably hit pan by next update. It's just hard to put my mind to it again because I'm just sort of feeling really burnt out on this type of shade because I've used it so much since January. The next shadow is going to be from this incredibly reflective packaging. This is my Urban Decay Heavymetals palette. And the shade that I am working on is this shade right here called Afterparty. It's that center, very ruby red sort of shade. And I have only used this once since our last check-in. Again, it's just not a shade that I super gravitate towards. I would rather use Bake It. But I have, again, used it once since the last check-in. I am nowhere near hitting pan or hitting 40 usages. Is it 40 or is it 30? I think it's 30. I'm an idiot. I will double check and put it on the bottom of the screen there. Regardless, I am not close enough to any goal in order to remove it from this project, so it'll probably be here until the end of the year. One of the shadows that has been just such a joy to use because it's so different comes to us from this Marc Jacobs palette. This is the Editorial palette, and I am currently working on this shade right here called Enviously. It is this gorgeous blackened teal, and I have absolutely adored using it. It's a beautiful shadow in a beautiful shade with a beautiful formula. It's also very, very different from what I'm currently working on. It's got this just wonderful quality to it. But again, so this is a great place to sort of highlight the differences in the two shadows. So this one is the Marc Jacobs. It is a lovely matte. I'm not saying anything negative about it, but look at this matte from Persona Cosmetics. It almost has, I don't know, almost like a slight sheen to it. I just love it so, so much, and I need to use it more. Anyway, off topic. I did use this 5 times since our last check-in. It is what I'm wearing today with some other things. This look in particular, I am absolutely obsessed with. Obsessed with. So what I have on my eyes right now is I have Enviously all over my lid. I have some purple in the crease and on the outer corner. And what I topped it with is my 5th eyeshadow that I'm working on. This comes from my Wicked Sisters Fortune Teller palette. I have the actual proper name this time. And that is this 4th shadow right here. Guys, this shadow is nothing short of magical. I layered that all over the top, and I don't think the camera is gonna do it justice. It's magical. It transforms anything that I put under it and makes it like a bajillion times better. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it in this swatch, but I do want to show you what it looks like layered over things. I've used it 5 times since our last check-in. It is a very, very soft formula. So, I mean, technically, if I wanted to hit pan, I could probably hit pan tomorrow, but I would waste the heck out of it, and that would be a crime. So I just use this really fluffy e.l.f. brush. It's fluffy, but it's tapered as well. And I just tap it in here. So all I do is just tap it, and I get plenty of product on the brush itself. And then I just tap it over the edge. So I just want to show you. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this, because it takes a lot of concentration. All right, so I don't know that the camera's gonna be able to do it justice, but I layered it over top of each of my swatches just to show you how amazing. I cannot get over this shadow. It is incredible. I can't say enough good things about it, and I have absolutely loved being able to use it in this project because it just, it's so good. I don't even have proper words. You're probably like, Ashley, spit it out. It's so good, and I love it so, so much, and I just want to pair it with everything. It really has made me, because here's the thing. I bought this palette, used it a couple of times, and then something new came and it went into the drawer and I didn't pick it back up again. And that is so tragic because this is amazing. It is so, so nice. So I'm honestly thinking, even after this shade has been completed in the sense of this project, I want to keep it on my desk and keep using it. And maybe I'm debating on a Pan That palette next year. I don't know. I'm terrible at Pan That palette, but this eyeshadow palette is making me want to pan it completely. So we'll see. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Is that something you would like to see? Maybe I'll do a whole video about what I'm thinking as far as panning next year. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. All right, I have rambled enough for one video. I really hope that you are doing well in all of your projects. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.